In a world where we are constantly overwhelmed by stress, it's easy to feel like our circumstances define our happiness. But what if the key to changing your life wasn't found in your bank account or your surroundings, but within the silent corridors of your own mind? Today, I want to share a story about a man named Elias who discovered that the quality of our life is simply a reflection of the quality of our thoughts.
Elias lived in a bustling city, always rushing, always worried. He had a decent job and a family, but he felt like a heavy gray cloud followed him everywhere. Every time something went wrong, a missed bus, a spilled coffee, he would tell himself, "Of course this happens to me. My life is just one struggle after another." His focus was a magnet for negativity, and as a result, he was constantly exhausted and bitter. One evening, Elias visited his grandfather, a man who had lived through immense hardship, yet remained the most peaceful person Elias knew. Elias complained, "Grandpa, why is everything so hard? Why does bad luck follow me?" The old man didn't answer right away. Instead, he handed Elias a glass of water and a bowl of salt. "Put a handful of salt in the water and drink it," he said. Elias did and immediately spat it out. "It's bitter and disgusting," he cried. The grandfather then led him to a nearby lake. "Now, throw a handful of salt into the lake." Elias did so. "Now, drink from the lake. How does it taste?" "It tastes fresh and cool," Elias replied. "The salt," the grandfather said softly, "is the pain of life. It is the same amount every time, but the bitterness we taste depends on the container we put it in. Is your mind a small glass, or is it a vast lake?"
Elias realized that his narrow negative thinking was the small glass that made every problem taste bitter. He began a simple practice. Every morning, before checking his phone or starting his day, he would look in the mirror and say, "Today, I choose to see the opportunities, not just the obstacles." At first, it felt strange, but slowly things shifted. When he missed the bus, instead of getting angry, he used the time to listen to a book or enjoy the fresh air. When a project failed at work, he didn't call himself a failure, he called it a lesson. By changing the narrative in his head, he expanded his container from a glass to a lake. The salt of life, the challenges, the losses, the setbacks will always be there, but you have the power to decide how much space those thoughts occupy. When you change your thoughts, you don't just change your mood, you change your destiny. Start today. Identify one negative thought you've been repeating and replace it with a seed of hope. If you found this story helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more wisdom on your journey to a better life. Remember, your mind is a garden. Plant seeds of greatness.